All right, Shalom, Israel, Shalom. First and foremost, as always, I love to give all praise, all honor, and all glory unto Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Racha HaKodash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone. This talk is 100% truth. Shalom to the hopefully elect. Shalom to the occupant listeners, truth and sincerity. And shalom to the sincere Aqua, maybe out there watching and learning. It's your brother Call from the GMS Columbus camp. Just a quick lesson through the spirit. I just want to get something down. Just understanding that, if you take heed to the Lord and reverence the Lord and fear the Lord and show forth your diligence to the Lord, man, the ways in this world and the battle between your flesh and your spirit, you'll win ultimately, you know, because at the end of the day, with us being in this flesh and us battling the things in this world, the things that we were used to at a point in time in our life, you know, um, just that day-to-day battle, between the world and the truth. You see, the Lord will keep us from the things that uh have made us fall short. All right. And soon enough, uh we will continually be increased in the spirit. All right. Well, I want to start here. Proverbs 19, verse 21. It says, there are many devices in a man's heart. See, there are many devices in a man's heart. We got many things that, we see on a day-to-day basis. Oh, I want to do this. I want to do that. Or I used to do this. And, you know what I'm saying? Like, there's a lot of stuff that, that we battle on a day-to-day, that's off, man. And this is not to say, oh, we just want to do that shit. Because I know if you're sincere, you don't want to fall victim to that bullshit anymore, you know. But it's still a battle, because like I said, it was something that we were once used to, or it may have been something that you thought about trying before, or whatever the case may be, and you come into the truth, and now it's at the forefront of your life, and it becomes a very tempting thing, just like the rest of this bull BS that's in this world, man. This world is filled with temptations. All right, and the scriptures speak about when thou comes to serve the Lord, man, prepare thy soul for temptation. You see, because our soul is going to be tempted, man, and especially in the hour of temptation when it comes to that MOTB, man. Seeing, just side note, you know, your family suffering, you know what I'm saying, you suffering, that great day is gonna be in the forefront of your life, man, whether you take that mark or not. You see, and it's up to you to battle that. But at the end of the day, the scriptures speak about, matter of fact, I gotta pull it up here. 1 Corinthians 10:13, it says, there hath no temptation taken you, but such is common to man. But the Most High is faithful, who will not suffer you to be tempted above that ye are able. You see, so if you're, like I said, if you got that zeal, you got that love, you got that passion, all right, you're steadfast in the truth, man. The Lord ain't gonna let these things overtake you. The Lord is not gonna let the temptation that He's chastening you with ruin you. All right. Reading on, it says, but will with the temptation also make a way to escape, that ye may be able to bear it. See that? So, at the end of the day, we're gonna face temptation. We're gonna face that battle, with our day-to-day life. Like I mentioned, the greater days to come. All right. And when I say greater, I'm meaning, those treacherous days that we're looking forward to, man. You know what I'm saying? Jacob's trouble. All right, the MOTB, the hour of temptation, all these things are soon to come to pass. All right. And we know they're coming to pass for prophecy's sake, man. You see? So understanding that, understand that putting it all with the Lord, man, is very important. All right. Not allowing yourself to be subject to these things, man. All right. So, matter of fact, I got a couple precepts just going into it. 1 Timothy 4 and verse 6, it says, if thou put the brethren in remembrance of these things, thou should be a good minister of Yahushua Mashiach, nourished up in the words of faith and the good doctrine, whereunto thou hast attained. But refuse profane and old wise fables, and exercise thyself rather unto godliness. You see? So we gotta stay focused. We gotta in our day-to-day, we have to continue to put the Lord first. All right, continue to be embedded in the truth. All right, learning, studying, watching more videos. See, and as always, I say this to myself first and foremost, man. You see, watching more videos, learning, studying, reading. All right. What's that precept? Let me see if I can. Yep. Is that in the same? Yep. There it is. Same chapter. I'm gonna just jump down real quick. 1 Timothy 4:13 said, till I come, give attendance to reading, to exhortation, to doctrine. All right, neglect not the gift that is in thee, which was given thee by prophecy, with the laying on the hands of the presbytery. See? So, we have to give attendance to these things, daily. All right, whatever it may be, you have to continuously do something. All right? Continue to feed your spirit. Okay? So that way, the counsel of the Lord can stand. All right? So that way So that way, when you're dealing with certain things, man, the first thing that comes to your mind is the scriptures. When you're in that battle with whatever it may be that you're fighting against, man, you go right back to the scriptures, man, and understand, hey, the Lord is stronger than this, and I got the Lord within me. You see, so I gotta lean on the Lord, man, and show forth strength, man. All right, and we bring this back, Proverbs 19:21. It says, there are many devices in a man's heart, nevertheless the counsel of the Lord that shall stand. You see, so all the things that we battle, the the hardships, all right, that temptation on our day-to-day, man. If you went with the Lord, man, the Lord's counsel is gonna stand. All right, the Lord is gonna keep you on the course, man. All right, and that's what we look forward to. That's what we hope for, man. And that's why you have to continuously keep yourself surrounded by the truth. Keep yourself surrounded by good men. You know what I'm saying? Good men of the Lord, man. Keep yourself surrounded by things that boost your spirit and keep you away from temptation. We don't want to keep ourselves in the face of things that will throw us off. See, I got one more precept that I want to grab real quick. Just to back up that Timothy, Hebrews 2 verse 1. It says, therefore we ought to give the more earnest heed to the things which we have heard, lest at any time we should let them slip. Excuse me. And I'm reading NLT. It says, so we must listen very carefully to the truth we have heard, or we may drift away from it. See? So we got to stick to it, man. All right? Do our best day in and day out, man, to keep our mind locked in on the Lord, man. All right? Because in this world, it's full of distractions. It's full of distractions, man. Full of things to throw you off. Full of things to keep you away from the Lord, man. That's what Esau's kingdom is geared towards, man. Keeping us away from the truth. Keeping us away from Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shai. All right? And we can't have that. All right? So, we gotta stay focused. All right, and keep our minds locked in on our service. Keep our minds locked in on our duty as men. All right? Because it's not a game out here, man, and everything is geared against us. All right? So, we got to just focus, man, lock in, and let's not lose to ourselves. All right? Because that's the greatest battle that we have to fight in this life is ourselves. All right? Put off the old man. Let's see, let me get that. Yeah. Ephesians 4, verse 22, it says that ye put off concerning the former conversation the old man, which is corrupt according to the deceitful lust, and be renewed in the spirit of your mind. See? And that's what we got to do, man. Day in and day out, trying to be renewed. All right? We all have our little folly or little things that we deal in, but our focus needs to be the Lord, man. Even in the moments where we're just chilling, even in the moments where we're in our folly, just what I'm saying. The Lord should be right there, some way, somehow, wandering through your mind, man, keeping you away from the things that'll throw you off, man. That's pretty much it, man. We got to stay focused, man, and keep our eyes single. All right, keep our eyes single on the Lord, on His truth. All right, and not let these things that we see or that, you scrolling or whatever that you see in your day-to-day life take hold of you. All right, in fact, I'll just end it with that. Keep your eyes single. Let me see. Matthew 6:22, it says, the light of thy body is the eye. If therefore thine eye be single, thy whole body shall be full of light. You see? We gotta keep our eye single on this truth, man. All right? We gotta keep our eyes single, man. All right? And that light, man, is truth, man. All right? We are the light bearers, you know what I'm saying? And we gotta keep our light. We gotta keep our lamps lit. All right? So, just something quick, man. You know what I'm saying? Keep us on our toes, man. Because we got a lot more fight to go. And the Lord is worth a lot more time. And like the beloved Elder Big always tells me, you're doing all right, but the Lord wants more. All right? Don't ever think that you're just doing enough. All right? Always expect more out of yourself, man. All right? Because the Lord deserves so much more from all of us. All right? So, continually every day, try your best to do more. All right? With that said, Lord willing, I was edifying. I want to give all praise and glory again into Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, Rechahakodash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone. I want to say shalom.